Look, I think apart from what I spoke earlier, I would say, look, people talk about, it's not because my role is customer experience. I'm going to say that customer experience is the number one sort of data-driven trend that I foresee. But I think, look, I could see that when you have product competition on, let's say, taxi booking or telco or anything else, right? On a retail, like say Flipkart versus Amazon versus Myntra versus whatnot in India, and in here it is Shopee versus Lazada versus Zalora versus whatnot. You can be rest assured that if you basically give the right customer experience, right buying experience for the customer, even if you're 5% more expensive than another brand whose experience is broken, I can tell you for sure 80% of customers come back and buy with you. Because customer experience doesn't just end on the website journey or an in-store experience. If the product that I ordered, if I ordered it on a Monday 6 to 10 p.m. slot and you deliver it on a Tuesday 3 p.m. when I'm not at home, that's a customer loss right there. So it's not just the website. People somehow think customer experience means the website journey or the in-store experience. No, it's the end-to-end bit. So now, if I ordered for something 5% cheaper, 10% cheaper, and the product arrived at Tuesday when I'm not there and someone stole the product, I'm pretty disappointed, right? How about the product came on time, but the product is not really packaged well. So the mug holder that I bought is broken. And returns, you're making me go to the nearest SingPost or my sort of postal office, which is 2 kilometers from my home, to go and package it again and send it back. That's a horrendous experience for me to ship back, because that was not my problem, right? I didn't break it. It was broken on delivery. So I think customer experience is going to be the number one. I think another thing which is sort of green shoots again, I think I'm hearing a lot about it, is the metaverse, right? I think I'm sure you've heard of metaverse, this whole sort of how metaverse is sort of meta has sprung up all that. So the brands are in a flux round. Brands are waiting on the fence by saying, who's going to go first? Who's going to go invest more? But I think what I hear is, look, the best use case I've heard is next time a pandemic comes, not a problem, because you will have virtual houses on metaverse. I just need to put on my 3D glasses and I can do the house viewing as like I was inside the house itself. So I think, what does it mean for marketing? You can have a store walkthrough. I don't need to go to a store. Think about that. I can try out the product. I can see how it is. I can touch, look and feel. But again, I think the big question is how many people are going to buy these 3D glasses. Microsoft is coming out with a few products which don't need a 3D glass. I can just use my mobile phone and do it. So it's still in making, but because the question is, what are you seeing trends? I feel this is a space that might get interesting, and because the beauty is this might open up a lot of opportunities for a lot of brands. The big question is how you want to do what. And the last bit I would say is loyalty programs, right? I think this is one field which hasn't really evolved. You still get point-based programs, cashback, whatnot, right? I feel blockchain, maybe, I think it might sort of sprung up, I think, or probably open a new can of sort of beautiful worms, I may say. I think it is going to open a lot of opportunities where at the moment, you have a lot of cards in your wallet for getting to a particular store. I need to open that brand. For another particular store, I need to open another particular card. So I think it's getting a bit challenging, whereas blockchain will centralize all of it. I'll just have one sort of redemption, let's say metric or redemption sort of, a token. And if I have 10 tokens of that, I can go to Starbucks, buy a coffee. At the same time, I can go to a Lacoste store and buy a product, right? So it's much easier for me, much seamless, just one wallet. So I think that's probably the future as well for sort of membership programs and how probably things are forced. So these are the top 2-3 things I would probably see.